Hey guys, what's up? This is Ghostface Reviews, back with another video review as always. And today we're going to be taking a look at our fourth Goosebumps mask from the Trick or Treat Studios Goosebumps line. Today's mask is going to be the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns Pumpkinhead mask. And this mask is from the 1996 episode Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. And that episode originally aired on October 26th, 1996. Now I'm going to be posting a link to that episode in the description of this video, so be sure to check it out if you've not seen it before. As I was saying in one of my previous videos, it is one of my all-time favourite Goosebumps episodes, and it's definitely worth checking out. It's got a very Halloween-y vibe to it, and it's just a fun episode in general, and the pumpkin heads in it are super creepy, so check that out if you're interested. In this video we're just going to be covering the sculpt, the overall quality of the mask. I'll give you guys some worn shots like I always do. We'll just discuss the mask in detail and just do a overall review of the whole thing. So I'll be back in just a moment guys, and we'll talk a little bit about the mask and get straight into it. Alright guys, so we'll just start off by talking a little bit about the mask itself, such as the pricing and where I managed to source this mask from, considering they've been discontinued. I know a lot of people ask that in the comments section. And just like all the other Trick or Treat Studios Goosebumps masks that I've recently scored, they've all been from madabout.horror.co.uk. Now, the haunted mask ones I believe have both gone out of stock now, sadly, but they do have a handful of the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns mask, which is this one, and I think probably more than a few of the TV Slappy masks, so definitely get on there if you want some of them, because these are the last places I believe that I know of that sell them at a retail price as opposed to a marked up eBay price, which is what you're more likely going to find on the internet these days. The pricing of this mask for a larger mask, as you can see, was not bad at all. It was only $44.95. Now, for a larger mask, you'd expect it to be more, especially from a company like Trick or Treat Studios. But for $44.95 with £5 shipping, I think that's a great price, considering most Trick or Treat Studios masks are usually around £60. So I think that's a great price for this mask. Now, as I was saying, with it being a larger mask, it is quite loose on the head, but they've kind of accommodated that by putting some foam pieces inside the mask. There's some here, and then at the back, and it's just so that the mask fits an adult-sized head without any problems, and so it doesn't slide. Because if it kept sliding, it would really affect the visibility while you're wearing the mask. But it's not really an issue even if it does, if you've got a smaller sized head. I mean, you could always stick some extra foam pieces in there and that would improve the visibility greatly anyway. So it's not too much of a problem. To be honest with you, I'd give this mask definitely a 9 out of 10. It's probably one of my favourite masks that I've bought in a long time. I really do like the paintwork of the mask, which is what we'll move on to next actually. It's, I don't know if the lighting's picking it up too well, but it's a super vibrant orange with a lot of shading on it. I think it might be a little too bright in this room, but they've done a phenomenal job with this mask. I mean, you've even got the little pumpkin stalk at the top, which is quite squashy. But this is what the mask looks like from the side. And it has the Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns original Goosebumps book cover, which is an incredible book for anyone who's not read it. And I don't know if I should say this or not in case you haven't seen it, but in the episode and the book, basically these pumpkin heads were actually aliens, and they came to Earth and they ate adult humans, and they were actually behind the disappearance of 4 adults in the episode and the book. So they were really cool. They were super tall, wearing completely black outfits with these huge pumpkin heads that could breathe fire. And they had all these magic powers that they could shoot out of their fingers, and they were just really awesome. I think they're one of the coolest Goosebumps monsters, you know, in general. And the fact that they were aliens too is really rad. You don't really get that too much from most things. It's usually just, you know, they are what they are, but it was a cool twist to have at the end. As you can see, the back of it actually looks very close to an actual jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin. I don't think you can see the paintwork that well on the camera, but it does look, it's got a lot of depth to it. I'll get a bit closer, see if you can see it. But it's got a lot of depth to it, and it just looks great. I really do love this mask. And then just like the TV slappy mask that we reviewed in the last video, it's a full head mask again, so it's got the slit up the back with the hole punch there so that the mask doesn't tear any further up. That's why the mask manufacturers do that. And at the bottom of the mask here, it's got this black sort of collar looking thing that would cover your neck completely, because you can't see the necks of the jack-o'-lanterns obviously when they're wearing it. But I'm going to give you guys some worn shots of this in just a moment, and I'll do it with a black sort of robe so you can actually see what it would look like when the pumpkins were wearing it. This is just the DVD here. I don't know how well you can see it, but no, there's not an image of them on the back of there. But like I said, the link is going to be in the description of the video if you want to check it out. It's a really cool episode, so definitely do it if you've not seen it. Read the book as well. But there's not much else to say about this one, guys. I just hope you enjoyed this review. Just wanted to say thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting. I know a lot of you do regularly comment, and it means a lot to me, so thanks for that, guys. And yeah, please subscribe if you're new to my channel. And other than that, I want to say I'll catch you guys in the next video. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.